Shalom. Shalom Yashala. First, I like to give just like all praises. Honor and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kakadash. I would like to give just like double honors to my apostle Els of Great Millstone, who will well, who just like pushes his word in truth and also sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now so more than ever. And also salutations to the elect, the 144,000 judges, that's 12,000 men for each tribe. And also salutations to the 1/3 men, women, children that's part elect. And special shout out to the few sisters that listen and learning to you. I say shalom. This is your brother Sakaria for the Great Millstone. Used to cat back with the let's say truth. So I'm gonna try not to be on here too long because I had to study because I had to take just like a final quiz on my exam at at trade school, but I gotta do a project first, and I almost finished. So I'm gonna try to finish this project today, and then do the test. But right now, so I'm doing this lesson. So after I finish doing this lesson, I'm not gonna be here too long. I'm going to study for the quiz. So then and then that be it. I'm finished. Well, technically I kind of finished, but I gotta do like a project this week, so I gotta go back there. So do one more project, I think. So after probably one more project, I'll be done. Lord willing. So the topic is, this is for you Jakes that you Southern and Northern Kingdom Jakes that's from the Caribbean, Central America, South America, the West Coast of Africa, and Europe that wants to come here or like start to come here, and you seen how bad it is. So the topic is it is better for you Southern and Northern Kingdom Jakes um um to not to come to the United States. Why I say it is better for you Southern and Northern Kingdom Jakes, Northern Kingdom Israelites, not to come to the United States because it is better not to come. I understand you're in some fucked up conditions over there, but you gotta understand this is punishment for heavy fall due to our disobedience. So you are better off over there. You just had to do is to keep the commandments of the Yahweh Shai. Come back to your true power. Come back to your power, true power, man. And like keep the commandments to your best of your abilities. Okay? So I'm gonna get to it, because I was talking to a Northern Kingdom chick, a Northern Kingdom Jake, a Northern Kingdom Israelite woman. She had tried from Asher, and I know her for a few years because I used to work with her, and and um and um and she left. She been to the United States like 5 years, but she got family here that are already been here like 15, 20 years here in America, but she been here 5 years, and I asked her, you here? She said but she told me on Facebook she's in Venezuela. So I talked to her today. She said she in Venezuela because of Trump. So she had to leave. Took all her stuff and leave. Left. So yeah. Cause like Trump was telling them, you here illegally, or she wasn't here illegally, but he was telling everybody you better leave now. But you can. Some people left, some people didn't. So this is the devil that you play with, because this man got perpetual hatred. It all goes back to Jacob and Esau. This is Genesis chapter 25 and verse 21. It reads, and Isaac inherited the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. Verse 22, and the children struggled together with her, and she said, if it be so, why I am thus? And she went to inquire to the Lord. So the children was like struggling together in her stomach, Rebecca's stomach. So she went to the Lord to acquire that. And she went to the Lord to acquire, why I'm this? So this is the Lord most high to her. And Yahweh Shai say unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated for thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the other shall serve the younger. So there's two nations. And the Lord told her, two nations in thy womb. Two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Two twins that will be separated. And the one people shall be stronger than the other, and then the elder shall serve the younger. Okay. Esau is the elder. Okay. And who's the Esau will serve the younger. Who's the younger? Jacob. Esau is the elder, and just like Jacob is the younger. Verse 24, and where her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in the womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Yeah. Esau came out first. He came out red all over like a hairy garment. Like when Edomite babies come out, they be red all over. So this verse tell you how the Esau came out. Okay. Verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 old when she bare him. Verse 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was the cunning hunter, a man in the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Yeah. So Esau is a cunning hunter. He's very cunning. He hunts animals for sport. Okay. He like hunts animals for sport, and also he like hunts us. Okay. He be all in the field and shit. And Jacob, you Israelites, they plain man dwelling in tents. We always like to chill in the house. So I'm gonna read 232. And Isaac loved Esau because he eat his vision, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Verse 29, and Jacob saw it polished, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. Hold on. And like he was he was faint. And verse 30, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same bread polished, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Verse 31, and Jacob said, sell me this day the birthright. Verse 32, and Esau said, behold, I am about the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? So like Jacob was cooking pottage. So Esau came for a field, and Jacob was cooking pottage. And like Esau came out the field, and he was faint and hungry. This man is very carnal. He told Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same way polish, and I am about to faint. And so and like Jacob told him, like, sell me this birthright. Like these Christians, these record-taking Christians say Jacob stole a birthright. Yeah, it's prophecy. And to be honest with you, the birthright belongs to Jacob, and the Most High chose Jacob. Okay. So Jacob told Esau to sell me the birthright, and like just Esau sold a birthright to like Jacob. Okay. Verse 33, and Jacob said, swear me this day, and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Verse 34, that Jacob gave Esau bread and polished and lettuce, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. That's Esau, so-called white man. This devil despises his birthright. That's why he's like mad. That's why he's targeting you, Jakes. Why? Because of the birthright, man. Okay? That's why he hates us, because of the birthright. Okay? These other Edomites, they don't even know why they hate you, because these other Edomites are dumb anyways. But these elite Edomites hate us. All right. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 34. I'm going to go to 38. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great exceedingly big cry. And he said unto his father, Bless me, even also my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety and had taken away thy blessing. And he said, It is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these two times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he had taken away my blessing. And he said, How's that reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said to Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren I give him for servants, and with corn and wine, and I sustain him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? Verse 8, and Esau said to his father, Hast thou but one blessing, O my father, bless me even, me also, O my father. And Esau lifted his voice and wept. So like Esau heard words from his father and cried with a bitter cry, you know. And Esau was cried to his father, like bless me, even because Esau realized he saw his birthright. So he asked his father, asked his father Isaac to bless him with a blessing, because he was saying he was crying that Esau was crying that Jacob took the blessing. It's prophecy. And Jacob supplanted him two times and took the birthright away from Esau. Okay, so he has his father Isaac is a blessing for me. So like Isaac answered and said to Esau, uh, um, uh, you know, he told just like Isaac told Esau, he told him, he gave him a blessing. That's a due of heaven. He got the fatness of the earth. So these Edomites they got the best of everything. They live the best places, the best lands, the best resources, everything. But it is a like temporary blessing. Okay. Verse 40. And by that sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, and that thou shalt break the yoke off his neck. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said to his heart, The days of boy for my father I had, then I say my brother Jacob. So Esau got blessed with a sword. Okay, he takes everything with a sword, the body gun. Okay, and like Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing. He said to his father, "The days of father my hand, I'm gonna say my brother Jacob." That's how these Edomites and Nero feel about you Jakes, man. Why they doing that? Talking to us because you you are the Most High's chosen. You are just like the biblical Israelites. Okay. Let's get that perfectly clear. Whether you believe it or not. Now you're running. Now you're scared. You have to run away, leave your own shit to go to your countries, which is better for you because you don't want to face this damn ultimate judgment here, man. And what they doing in these concentration camps, they doing ravishing just like the Northern Kingdom. All right, and Southern Kingdom too, man, ravishing them. That's what they doing, and just like chipping them too. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1 and reads, Moreover, the word of the Most High Yahweh Shai came unto me. Verse saying, Son, man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Mount Seir is in the land of Edom, but Mount Seir today is America. And say unto it, Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shah, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Verse 4, I will lay thy seas waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shah. Verse 5, because thou hast a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of the calamity, in the iniquity, in the time that the iniquity had again. Yeah, man. The Most High is against Mount Seir. The Most High against America, man. He's going to stretch his hand against it and make it desolate. He's going to destroy it by nuclear fire. This is why it is better for you Jakes not to come here, because this place is about to be destroyed very soon. Okay? And Most High is going to lay these seas waste, man, by the nuclear destruction. They're going to know that on the Most High. Why? Because they had these Edomites had petrol. The reason why America be destroyed, these Edomites going to be destroyed, because these Edomites have petrol hatred. Petrol means everlasting. And they shed the blood of the children of Israel. These devils that slay the blood on you Israelites, man. By the force of the sword, in a time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity had again. This man went overboard. And he's still doing it. That's why the Most High has to bring his ass down. Let's go to Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. It reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he know it. He had but a short time. So Esau is going to come with great wrath. He know that he got time to put his new order. He's going to come with great wrath because he know that his time is short. He know that he got a short time to rule, and he can't pass his bounds. Okay, these Edomites, these elite Edomites, all right? And they're going to come with great wrath because they know they're going down. They know they got a short time to put their new order, but it's going to fail anyways. Okay? For you Jakes, you Jakes that still in America, they came here and still America, you 2/3, y'all gonna die here. But y'all not gonna listen, so y'all gonna die. This is Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. It reads, and it shall come to pass that all the land, said the Lord Yahweh shall 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Verse 9, I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver as is refined, and I'll try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and hear them, and I will say, it's my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh shall is my power. So the main deliverance and the main destruction is going to happen here in America. The main destruction is a future prophecy, and it will come to pass. So all that land is America. So 2/3 of you Jakes, you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3 of you, you're gonna cut off and die. You're gonna die here in America. And the third part shall be left therein. The 1/3 is gonna be saved. Okay, out of this place. And the Most High is gonna bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver as gold, and try them as gold. And they shall call my name, and the Most High is going to hear us, and the Most High says, my people, and they say, Yahweh Shai is my power. That's going to happen in the very near future. So you Jakes, man, you better leave America while you can. I mean, you with your 2/3. You better leave while you can. You know, you better leave while you can. So you catch a judgment in your country, you catch a judgment there, but you don't want to take part of this big judgment right here in America. It's gonna be thrown on nuclear fire. So I'm gonna wrap this up. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahshai Ba'Shem Pagadash, Also, I'm gonna get double honors my apostle. A great millstone. Lord's will, this is edifying to the next one. Shalom.